Have David Shelley come in. He's our director of Crossroads Missions, and we've connected with Arvid and with the Mully children's family, and that's what he's helping out to support. Tell us a little bit about what's happening right now across the country.
Well, I mean, Charles Mully is a very familiar person to the 100 Huntley Street viewers, to the Crossroads Missions. We've been working with him for over 10 years now, and it's wonderful to. Arvid is of course a friend of Crossroads as well, and the Mully children's family, and he's doing something very extreme, racing coast to coast to try to break a world Guinness record in 13 days. And it's very
bicycle. On a bicycle.
And that is incredible.
Not a motorized bicycle. It's
no, he's biking.
Yeah,
human powered. In fact, he's been putting some videos up online on our myVu site.
Yeah.
And here's a couple from I think days 2 and maybe day 4. He's on day 5 now.
Yes.
But here's some greetings from Arvid on the road.
Special mention to the NKMD Church and the viewers of 100 Huntley Street. I really do appreciate the support that you're giving us, and thank you for those who donated online already or sent in a check, and of course we'd love to see more money coming in. Thank you, bye-bye. It's day 4, early in the morning. We're just about to enter Swift Current. Had my 3rd night in a row, about 2 hours of sleep. The reality of things are starting to become a little closer to home, and I can't say it's always fun, but it's still fun some of the time. And I appreciate the interest. I ask that you will continue to follow us, and I ask especially that you will continue to pray for inner strength. It's one of the things that I will battle, and I have begun to battle already. It's not easy at times to be out there, and I just pray that you'll continue to pray for me.
Wow, so he's asking for prayer, which you know, anyone would certainly need in doing a grueling schedule like that.
He's only getting 2 hours of sleep a night. He is so committed to making it from coast to coast in Canada within that 13-day and some odd hour time frame.
And it's all about the kids, the Mully children's family children.
That's commitment for you. I mean, he only takes very short breaks to eat his meals, and then he's back on that bicycle. There he goes.
It looks like he's going downhill there. That's he's picking up some speed.
He deserves that little bit of a break.
The odd bit of downhill would be very helpful. I'm sure there's a lot of uphill, especially when he was going through BC and into Alberta and the mountains. But it's amazing what he's able to do. And he's a grandpa.
Yeah, and he's a grandpa, and it's all to help the children. And we've done that at Crossroads Missions and through 100 Huntley Street, through our viewers, and we're challenging. He's doing something very extreme. Charles Mully has done something very extreme, given up his life and all his plans to help children. And he's got 2,000 under his care. We'd really like to raise that $100 per child. And that's gonna, you know, there's teachers and food that he can't grow that he needs to buy, whether it's cooking oil or flour for bread and things like that. So real practical help. Maybe we can be extreme and stretch this summer.
We'll see in a moment. We'll see some video of that kind of help. But first, let's find out where he is, Dave. I think we're going to have a map come up, and maybe you can help us to see where he's going. So the red line is where he's been, I guess.
Yeah.
And that green circle in the middle?
Yeah, he's getting close to Winnipeg. He's kind of, he should hit Winnipeg today sometime. I mean, you can go to our website and follow the map, and you know what, if he's coming through your town, go and cheer him on and let him know that we are praying for him, and we are going to give and help and support this cause.
In fact, we saw online that they plan to make a quick stop. He can't stop very long. He's got to keep going. But a quick stop at the Manitoba Legislature in Winnipeg. And so if you're, I think it's going to be around supper time. If you want to go out and see him, you can do that.
But this is why.
Yes, and this is what it's all about. Tell us about Charles Mully again.
Well, Charles Mully felt the Lord asking him to give up everything he owned and to just start being the father to the fatherless and to rescue girls and children off the street that have no parents, no home, and he takes them in, and it's a family. And but he's got 2,000 under his care. It's a big family, and there's a lot of needs, and this will be a wonderful opportunity for us to get behind it this year. And he's done just a great work. And some of the classrooms that you will see not those, but those classrooms, that was Crossroads Missions that built those. We've built a medical clinic. We've helped over the years in great ways. This is another wonderful opportunity to do that.
That's thanks to your help, those who've given in the past for this project. And now as we are getting behind Arvid, trying to be the wind at his back and helping him get across Canada, but with the knowledge that many people are behind him and helping to support this cause. It was a young girl on his knee in the Mully Children's Family that really touched his heart. And he said, I've got to do something, and he sure is.
And as Arvid has been saying all along, this is a really strenuous bike ride for him, and it's more than just bringing awareness to the Mully Children's Family. It's also raising money for it, and this would be all fruitless if he didn't raise the money. And so we really do need to hear from you. This is the information.
And so that 100 per child goal, what again is that helping with specifically?
Well, with education for teachers, for food, the things that they can't grow, clothing, health care. When he first brings them in, he's got to get them all checked out, and all that costs. And we really want to bless them with raising some funds.
And so there's the number, 1-800-265-3100, or you can write and just make checks payable to Crossroads Missions. You can write to either a Canadian address or the U.S. address as well, which is in Niagara Falls, New York, or go online at crossroads.ca. You can not only track Arvid where he is each day and have updates through myVu. Just click on myVu on crossroads.ca and you'll see some videos that he's uploading every day, but you can give online as well. So thanks so much for that.
Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, thanks, Dave.